Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Dr. Brett Scher, the medical director at dietdoctor.com. Do you like nuts or do you love nuts? If you're like me, you love nuts. The way I always say it, when you get rid of carbohydrates, you get rid of 99% of sort of the addictive, hyperpalatable foods. The one that's left behind though is nuts. Oh my God. Roasted, salted, macadamia nuts, even almonds, or a little mix with pecans and cashews and walnuts and all those together. I don't know. Sometimes one handful can turn into 10 handfuls before you know what's going on. So that's why at dietdoctor.com, we always recommend being careful with nuts, right? I mean, there's no other way to say it. You have to be careful with nuts. And we have guides on our website about nuts. But just recently, a new report was published that Francisca covered on dietdoctor.com at our news section about nuts now being realized they have fewer calories than we thought. Now, this could be, a pretty big revelation for people who love nuts like me. But when you look at it, I don't know that it really makes that much of a difference. So first of all, how could we be wrong about how many calories nuts have? That seems like a pretty simple thing. We should be able to understand how many calories are in a food. But it turns out that our body doesn't absorb all of the calories from nuts that you can measure in a nut. Our body doesn't necessarily absorb it. But it wasn't necessarily a huge amount. It was, as Francisca wrote in her post, about 16 to 25% lower in calories. So if you're eating, 100 calories of nuts, maybe now it's 80 calories of nuts. But what doesn't change is sort of the addictive nature or the potential addictive nature of nuts. So while this is interesting, and while it's a little surprising, and while now bar manufacturers and different products and recipes can change the amount of calories that's in them, I'm not sure it really impacts our recommendations at Diet Doctor to you. Our recommendations are still use nuts as a snack if you need them, but you're better off snacking. Use nuts in recipes to sprinkle over your salads or to crust some of your fish maybe, or to kind of spice up a recipe a little bit. But try to avoid nuts in terms of just sitting and eating handful after handful and making them a regular part of your day as a snack, because those calories do add up. All right. But if you need a snack, they're healthy. But like we always say, you're better off just not snacking at all if you don't need it. So read the post by Francisca on dietdoctor.com for more information. It's interesting. I found it more sort of sociological experiment kind of interesting in terms of what you can learn and what you're surprised by. And definitely check out our guide on nuts at dietdoctor.com as well. And click subscribe below so you won't miss any of our updates. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, everybody.